Hey guys, it's Matt coming at you from Rust and Rod's Garage. We got the final update and final analysis on this 1967 Shelby GT350. Pleasantly surprised. It has a couple issues that I mentioned in the beginning, but once you get past those, it's a pretty nice kit to build. It does have a couple little quirks that once you get it assembled, you notice that I didn't really notice mocking it up and checking it out, but that's all good because this is supposed to be a rusty, crusty, old school 1980s teenager. Bought it in high school, made him a little hot rod. One of the issues is the hood doesn't fit flush on either side, which is a simple fix. You just have to clean this up down here. The gap back here in the spoiler, which isn't too major, but it's some people it could be annoying. Overall fit, once you get it together, once you put the interior together, everything goes together really nice. No complaints other than that front clip doesn't, and the rear clip piece, both those are junk. But once you fit them, they look pretty good. Motor in this comes together really well. Didn't have any issues with that. Had one issue when you put the motor in where the transmission sits on the pin. Oops. You gotta make that hole a little bit bigger. It's got a little flash in there that you don't really see until you get in there. Don't have a real good light, but I got some pictures of the interior on this engine compartment and all that. Well, the pictures will come out better. Did plug wires, black wash. This is the stock air cleaner, and I scraped the chrome off of it and wiped it with some, wrapped it with some mesh, so it gives a little air cleaner element look. I put a little prop rod so I can prop the hood up. Heater hoses, battery cables. What else? Fuel line. This is one of my little homemade distributors I had laying around. It could have been better, but that's alright. I wasn't sure what I was getting into, and if I build another one, I know the next one will be a lot better, knowing what we're getting into. This one I did the black around the window, front and rear, as opposed to chrome. Give it that look that the trim is missing because it's just didn't have it. So it was a fun build. These little fog lights are a bear to get in. Other than that, the lights aren't too bad. They're pretty clean, pretty easy. I did not use a decal one on this car. Didn't touch them. I just painted, and there's not a lot of detail on that emblem. I just painted it and a little dry brush, but it's not real well detailed. But all in all, came together really well. I was happy with the final look of it, and oh yeah, and these wheels are out of the Ohio George kit. I opened it up, it actually gives you two sets of these wheels. So now I had to come back up with a set of these, but that's alright. But I like the old school look, you know, the big wide tires sticking out on the back, rusty, partial rust, little primer, got a little work going on it. So the finish on this is done with salt, sponging, and an airbrush. With all three of them. And I'll post, when I post the slides, there's a car I found online that actually gave me the idea for this. And I'll put a picture of it, and it's got decals all over the side of it, and they look like they're photoshopped in, but I didn't want all them drag racing decals on it. So, but that's it. I hope you enjoy. I'll put the slideshow up after this, and like I say, if you want to build a 67 Shelby, this really is not a bad kit. It has a lot of potential, not a lot of downfalls. It's not aggravating. It's actually pretty enjoyable. So I'll put the slides up and leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.